Hey folks, how y'all doing? As you know, I'm Taco. This is the Jamwich, and we are here with Maxwell Stone of Yonderville Music and Arts Festival. We had the pleasure last year of sponsoring the event. I had the personal pleasure last year of working one of the stages as the main stage manager. We've got a big topic to discuss here with Max. He has changed his venue this year for Yonderville. It was initially at
Verdun Adventure Bound,
which was a beautiful property.
Definitely.
So what's the new property? What's the name?
The new property is the Inn at Kelly's Ford, which is located in Remington, Virginia.
Okay.
It's about 15 minutes from Verdun, so there's not much of a difference in travel from Richmond or from DC or Baltimore. It's same relative area, and it's beautiful.
So you said it's relatively the same size.
It's actually about 3 times the size of the last venue.
Really?
Verdun, yeah. It's the Inn at Kelly's Ford sitting on 150 acres. It was a Civil War battlefield. It's located right next to the Rappahannock River. Verdun was about 46 acres. Beautiful property. I think we only actually used half of the property for Yonderville the first 2 years. It kind of puts into perspective like how much space, is available now.
So there's going to be some differences in the property.
Right, definitely. The layout's going to be quite a bit different. We're still going to have multiple areas of music in production with a bunch of multiple points of interest and activities and things for people to do beside the 2 stages. We have a lot of open space, which is going to allow us to create more of a custom experience the way that we want to actually create it, rather than have to fit in around like the natural lay of the land.
Okay.
So I'm excited about that because we've had a lot of ideas on ways to kind of create the experience that we have in our mind. So this is going to allow us to do that.
For the whole overall experience for the attendee, last year you had limited car camping.
Right. We sold out. I think we had about 70 car camping spaces available.
Okay.
But moving forward, doing this at the Inn at Kelly's Ford, I mean, we have, probably 3,500 car camping spaces available. So,
did y'all hear that? 3,500.
And that's a conservative estimate.
Right on. That sounds like a great news for attendees. I mean, everybody's really into the whole idea of car camping. So, I mean, is it going to be pretty much all car camping, or is that going to be an add-on?
Well, this year we're going to be including car camping in the cost of the ticket.
So it's automatic.
Right. So there's no upgrade, no extra charge for car camping. And that was something we had to charge for last year just because of our limited amount of space. It creates just a better overall experience.
I know with us right now, I currently really want this really big Jamwich rubber stamp that I could just go Jamwich approved, because that's something that we always preferred, especially in the first 4 years of the Mad Tea Party Jam, was trying to, it was all inclusive in terms of the car camping. It didn't vary. It wasn't an add-on. When we had moved to 4 Quarters, that was a whole other batch of difficulties. We'll leave it at that. So it seems like you guys are doing some things different this year. So that's all inclusive in terms of the car camping. So are you guys planning on doing any VIP packages?
Yes, that's something else I'm very excited about. This year, with making the change to the Inn at Kelly's Ford, we have cottages on site, a restaurant, and pub a pub on the second floor, the basement level.
Oh wow!
We have private pool access. We have very unique cottages. One of them is a silo that's been converted into sort of like a cottage experience. So yeah, we have a lot more options in terms of VIP.
I'm gathering that the name of this place, the Inn at Kelly's Ford, I'm assuming this isn't at a car dealership. I'd have to guess this is by a river.
Exactly. It's actually bordering the Rappahannock River. So there's some riverside access with some camping options in that area. Right now, we don't plan on utilizing that for insurance reasons, but that is something we can explore as things progress.
So it's there.
It's there.
It's possible at your own risk type scenario.
Exactly, and that's something we can kind of develop over time. But we do have patrons will be able to walk the property and kind of experience these different elements.
Okay.
There is some wooded areas.
So there's some shade there.
Yeah, there is.
And it's good shade, not the bad shade. We don't allow shady people.
Don't throw shade.
No shade. No shade. I know one of the things that I really enjoyed last year was the inclusivity of multiple genres of music, which is a tying in of multiple different communities. A lot of people like to talk about unity. It seemed like Yonderville really walked the walk. It was more than just talk last year. The thing that I really noticed is that coming together of these communities. And are we going to hopefully see more of that this year?
Definitely. That is something that it's kind of a cornerstone of Yonderville. It's meant to be a place where, like an ultimate crossroads, and it's meant to be a platform for local musicians to connect with, nationally performing and touring artists, and to cultivate a community, with similar values. So this year we're definitely going to have live artists fused with electronic, and as the years progress, we're definitely going to be, find more creative ways to sort of combine these sounds and elements and really create something unique.
Let's talk ticket prices. I mean, at the end of the day, it comes down to brass tacks. Who can afford it and why?
That's right. Throwing a music festival is, it's expensive.
It's the most expensive thing I've ever done.
Exactly. Same here. I've never been involved with anything that's cost me as much money as this. Ticket price. Blind Faith tickets are on sale right now. They are available for $100, which includes car camping. So I feel like it's a very reasonable ticket price, in my opinion, especially for the caliber of the artist and the quality of the experience in terms of production and land. And so, yeah, I mean, they're going to start at $100. They're going to move up in tiers. So over the next few months, we'll increase the price. We're planning on announcing the first wave of the lineup around March or April. We should have the full lineup released before May.
So Blind Faith, $100 right now.
Right.
Are they available right now?
Yes.
Right now. Where are they available at?
www.yondervillemusicfestival.com.
So what you're going to do is you're going to go to your keyboard right now. Actually, you're probably on your phone. So just go on ahead, go to yondervillemusicfestival.com.
That's right.
And just buy your tickets. Just go on ahead. Just get the $100. We're going to bring the vibe. Max is going to bring all the amazing music, all the great lineup. We're going to have a great staff in place, and it looks like it's going to be a great year for Sugar Cube. And that's you also so Sugar Cube, you also worked with Depth Perception.
Yes.
And that's Mike Gleaner and the Depth Perception crew. Max Stilson.
Yes, sir.
I believe. Who else is on his team?
They have a large team of everyone's extremely dedicated and hardworking. Ari, definitely want to give her a shout out. And I really don't want to get into too many. I don't want to pick names because I feel like I'm going to leave somebody out.
Yeah, I totally get it. But Depth Perception,
Ian.
We know who you are.
Ian.
And y'all kill it. Keep crushing it.
Ian sold a bunch of pre-sale tickets, so I got to give him a definitely big shout out.
All right. Thank you, Ian. You're the man. So that said, Max, it's been great sitting with you here at Jamwich Home Base. We have a plethora of super Blood Wolf Moon crystals that got charged last night by my wonderful wife, Elise. Thank you all for tuning in. Remember, just keep following us on our YouTube, on our Facebook, stop by our website, holler at us, and we'll be sure to keep on delivering the fresh news of Yonderville directly to you. Thank you so much. Have a great day. I love you.